Good morning, my love tribe. How are you? This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. And I have already shuffled and laid out your spread. And there's a lot of good stuff and there's a little bit of confusing stuff that I had to clarify, but I think I've got the gist of it now. So what I'm going to do, I hate all the YouTube stuff where I got to say, if you want a private reading, it's in the box below. If you want to donate, in the box below. That's not what I'm here for. Well, of course I'm here for private readings because I want to be on mission. I want to help you all get to the place you need to be. Financially, relationship-wise, anything you need help with. However, I hate taking time out of my video for that. So it's all linked in the description box below. If you're interested, please check it out. And without any further ado, I'm going to bring you down to your reading. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the red button and give me a thumbs up if this resonates, because it is a little bit all over the place. I'm not going to lie. This energy is a little strange. So we're going to start off with the bottom of the deck. We have this Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She's the mother type. She's the kind of woman that she can make her own abundance. She doesn't need a king, but she is very loving, so she usually has a king, a partner, or she's looking for one. It's very stable, grounded, secure energy. She takes care of the home. She can balance the checkbook, etc., 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 right? But it's clarified by the Three of Wands. So being the bottom of the deck, this is kind of like the gist of the energy, right? So this is wanting to be stable and grounded. It's wanting to be abundant. It's wanting, it's wanting your ships to come in. But I got to tell you, the way I'm seeing this, pardon me, is I'm going to turn these around so you can see. I'll move these ones over just for a moment. So you can see this from the angle I am. Okay, this queen is looking down at this Page of Wands, and he is looking up at her. Okay, so when I read intuitively, I see that as the Three of Wands is waiting for this Page of Wands. And it's almost like, because it's the Ace of Swords clarified by this Page of Wands. So what I'm feeling with this is that this queen is longing for and waiting for an offer. Well, not really an offer. It's almost like she's waiting for this page to get clear, to get clarity, to communicate clearly to her. Like I said, it's a little scattered energy, but this is what I'm feeling. Pardon me. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles with the clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. Then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Eight of Swords. Then we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups, which is beautiful. Okay, the Six of Cups is a soulmate. It's somebody from your past. It could be somebody you grew up with. Could be somebody you've had children with. Could be somebody that you've known since a child. Could be somebody that you have had previous lifetimes with. All right, so this isn't the kind of reading where you go card per card per card and it all comes together like a puzzle, right? This is more of an energy that is, it's like looking at a photo album for me as a reader. It's almost like you're looking at a photo album and there's no words, no explanation. Maybe it's not your photo album. You found somebody else, like your grandmother's photo album. And there's a love story in there somewhere, and you're trying to figure out exactly what it is without the story being told. So what this looks like is, it looks to me like this queen is longing for this page to get clarity and to communicate to her. And that's what the Three of Wands is waiting for her ship to come in. She's waiting for some kind of a communication from this page. But over here, I see fear. I see fear of success. It's somebody wanting to be victorious, right? But they're not sure how to move forward to do that. It's like they're stuck in their thinking. All right. So I feel like this is the energy of this Page of Wands. He or she, you know, it's just, I'm just reading the gender of the cards that are appearing, but it can go vice versa. And so what I'm seeing here is somebody who is not real confident about how to move forward victoriously toward this queen. And they've been really over analyzing. Okay. The Nine of Swords for me is worry and stress. The Eight of Swords is over analyzing. It's thinking something literally to death. And it's the reason why you're thinking that way is because because she's wearing a blinder and she's lost. She doesn't know how to think or what to think, or she can't see the future. She doesn't have a clear picture of how this is going to turn out. All right. And the current energy is this Five of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So whoever this queen and page are, you know, you put yourself in your own situation. Either you're the queen or you're the page. But either way, what I see on the table is two people longing for each other. And it's somebody from your past. It's like feeling, I think this Ace of Swords is about no communication. Because the Eight of Swords is about communication and clear thinking. So what it looks like on the table here is two people that are longing for each other. One who is sitting, waiting, you know, the velvet waiting, I think is what Gemma calls it. I don't know. Gemstone Tarot, I watch her every day. I like her. She's definitely a Pisces. Message in a bottle. But anyhow, this is what I'm seeing. And we have all signs on the table, so I'm not going to try and say, well, this is definitely a Capricorn dealing with a fire sign, etc. You guys know who you're dealing with. You know who you're missing. This is a definite story that it's either going to resonate with you or it's not, right? So I wanted to take a look at, I threw some oracles for you. And the first ones I threw was the Moonology cards. And we have Work Through Your Fears. This to me is addressing this card. Fear. Sometimes this is self-sabotage, right? Fear of success. I'm afraid I'll succeed and I don't know where it'll go from there. But I really kind of feel like this is more about fear of moving forward in a successful manner. How do I do it successfully? So we have Work Through Your Fears. Show the world the real you. Okay, so somebody here needs to be authentic. If you are the page and you want to win this queen over, first of all, you're coming at her as a page, which is not really the best way to come toward a queen. Queens don't marry pages. They don't move in with pages. They don't live with pages. They might have an affair with a page, but they usually hold out for a king or an emperor. So if you are the page in this situation, you might want to consider, when you approach this queen, being authentic. Show her the real you. That's this Ace of Swords, right? She wants authenticity. She wants truth. She wants victory and clarity and communication, right? So then we have your hard work is paying off. If you're coming at her as a page, you might want to reevaluate how you do that. And I think it's because I'm feeling an energy because of the past that there has been some strife with this Five of Pentacles. There's been no communication. Both of you are missing each other. So when you show up, don't show up like a lost puppy dog that's looking for a lap to sit in, okay? You're going to want to come at her with a little bit of confidence is what I'm hearing. Confidence. Because your hard work is paying off. Somebody's been really thinking about how to bring this together. She's longing and missing this person. And this person is being a little bit, I don't want to say immature, but juvenile in their thought process, right? Their confidence, I keep hearing confidence, has been rattled or shaken. Okay, but they're both definitely missing each other, and this is a true soulmate, okay? Just so you know. So on the bottom of the deck is believe in the impossible. I think we had that yesterday, blue moon. So then I did the angel answers cards, and I got abundance and take action. Okay, so abundance, I don't see a lot of pentacles here, and actually the pentacles I do see is not abundance. It's the 5 of Pentacles, which for me, you know, is usually the lack of or feeling lack of financial security. And that might be why this page is taking so long to get clear, because he's working on his money, right? Maybe he doesn't want to come at this queen with his finances not in order, because she is the Queen of Pentacles, right? So he's feeling a little, what do I want to say? He's feeling a little less than. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? So we see take action, we see take action, we see wanted action, we see success on the board. So everything looks really good, except for this person's self-confidence is very low, okay? And it's about their abundance. I feel like they're wanting to have more financial security before they come at this queen, because they see her as already being abundant, okay? So, excuse me. In the oracles, I drew out of the energy oracle deck, we have chakras here. Okay, we have the heart chakra and we have the solar plexus, 3rd chakra. So the 3rd chakra, solar plexus, is all about your belief system. It's the I am worthy, I am handsome or beautiful, I am strong, courageous, I am capable, right? This person's confidence is way down, so that's why this is showing up. It says you need to call in Archangel Chamuel, I think that's how it's pronounced, Chamuel, to help you work on balancing your 3rd chakra, your solar plexus chakra, so that you can have that self-confidence, know your worth, okay? And then the 4th chakra, too, is the heart chakra, which I believe the 2 of these have had a history together where there was some kind of a separation that affected the heart chakra. So both, I think the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael, is about these 2 people balancing and opening their heart chakra, because I think a forgiveness needs to happen here. An apology, a forgiveness, explanation maybe. I don't know. That's, I mean, because of the Ace of Swords, that's communication and clarity. That's, that sword going up through the crown chakra. It's the knowing what to say, knowing how to approach, having clarity. But then this card came out, and I put it back in the deck twice, and it came out 3 times, and it didn't match any of the energy on the table. So, excuse me, pardon. Yeah, throat chakra, it feels like too. So the envy card came out 3 times. It came out in the first time with these two angels, and I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and it just didn't feel like the energy fit. So I put it back in, I shuffled again, and it fell out again. And I thought, man, so I wanted to put it on the board. I wanted to read it, and I'm thinking, I don't know how to read this. This doesn't envy. Where is envy on this table? I don't see envy on the table anywhere. So I had to clarify. And I drew the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords in reverse. And I really had to on that. I really, really did. What Spirit was telling me is that the page in this situation, whether that's you or your person, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the person whose confidence is low, and it's the person that is expected by this queen to make the first conversation, to make the first move, to start the conversation. So I'm feeling like this page is worried about money. And perhaps, now I'm not, I've got 2 3s now. I've got the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So there might have been a third-party situation, and the envy is probably, like I said, I really had to work hard at this. I'm feeling like this page is jealous of the queen because she's abundant, and she's single, and she's succeeding, she's doing well. And he or she might feel like she's healed from this past and he still hasn't. So there might be a third-party situation. If that applies, take it. If it doesn't, chuck it. Like I said, this was kind of a hard energy for me to ground myself in. So, maybe if you read tarot and you see this will make sense to you. You'll be like, oh, that's exactly my situation, and I get it. But for me, I had to work at it because I didn't see jealousy or envy on the table. So I didn't understand why this card came out 3 times. But now I think I do. I think that this queen is stable and secure and probably doing well in whatever business or situation that she manifests her money in. And this is also the single card. Okay? So if there's a third-party situation, I don't believe it's on her end because this is single and fabulous and rocking it, right? And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's like she has said no to a third-party situation. I believe she's healing from this third-party situation. She has removed herself energetically from this entanglement, which has left both of them feeling out in the cold and missing each other. And I believe this page, whether it's male or female, you or your person, I believe they're feeling a little bit envious because she has possibly removed herself from, maybe she's divorced, maybe she got on her feet, maybe she walked away from this situation or another situation, and this person now needs to do the same thing. And they're a little bit envious because she's done it and they're still confused and unsure about how to do it. So I know that's a little all over the place, and I apologize, but sometimes Spirit does not give me, all the answers. It's not always there for me. It's for you guys. So hopefully it will resonate and make sense for you guys. So let's get you some romance angel cards and see where this is going, because it's just a day, guys. It's just a day, right? Or supposed to be, but of course, time is fluid. And as we talked about yesterday, every time you watch a YouTube video and you get, maybe it's the same situation, but you get several different outcomes by different readers. Like one outcome will say you're going to get back together. One says it's done and over with. You need to walk away. Another one says we're still working on it. I believe what Spirit's doing is giving you different timelines, and depending on what you want in your life is the timeline you're going to step onto. That's why it's called resonating, right? Where do you resonate in all of this? So maybe you resonate with getting back together. Maybe you resonate with walking away. You're done. It's like poke me with a fork. I'm overcooked. I'm well done. I'm just finished. So when you watch the videos, you kind of choose your timeline and your vibration. Where do you want to be in this situation? So when you watch a video and it makes you sad, you're like, oh, I don't want it to be over. Well, then that's not your timeline. You want to pick the one that resonates where you're vibrating. All right. I don't know why, but I feel like there needs to be one more. There it is. Okay, bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to clear their energy is what they're trying to do. They're trying to either separate or quit a job, or they're waiting for money to come in, because it could be finances, doesn't have to be a third-party situation. Could just be that this queen is really financially stable, and the page is feeling less than, because their finances may not match hers. Take it as it resonates, because here we've got worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life, romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I think that's exactly what this page wants to do, because it's the Page of Wands, right? He wants to flirt. He wants to have fun. He wants to be lighthearted. He's not feeling lighthearted. He's feeling rather stressed, and his self-confidence is at a very low place. So he's not going to come right in and say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's just spend the rest of our lives together, blah, 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 blah. No, he's going to say, hey, baby, how you been? What are you up to? Let's go for drinks, or let's go for coffee, or, let's just flirt and have fun with each other. He wants to keep it lighthearted. And Spirit's saying that's an okay approach. I think that this queen would be receptive of that, because we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So what needs to happen is whoever has put this conversation on hold, or, ask yourself, who has been giving more to the conversation? Who has been in the past making more effort, basically carrying the energy forward? And the person who hasn't been as reciprocating, hasn't given as much, possibly because they're committed and they can't, right? They're the ones that I believe whoever was carrying this, whether it was the page or the queen, could be either one, whoever was giving more in this situation, who was communicating more, making the first text or the first phone call or the first date or whatever, whoever was literally making sure this relationship or friendship or whatever this resonates for you as, whoever was carrying the load, I feel withdrew. Whether it was the page or the queen, could be the page because he didn't feel confident and so he quit communicating. Could be the queen because, she didn't think that the page was bringing equal reciprocity. I don't know. But somebody withdrew. I can see it clearly here. There's a withdrawal, and they're both feeling out in the cold. They're both missing each other. So I believe whoever was not making the equal effort is the one who is expected to make the first move, because the other person's probably thinking, you know what? If this is going to happen, there has to be equal give and take. I can't be the only one carrying this relationship into the future. There has to be some kind of change on this end. And I do believe it's the page because of the envy card. Okay. I don't think the queen would be envious of a page. I think it would be the other way around. I think the page would be more envious of the queen. And the queen of pentacles with the 9 of pentacles, that's like the pre-empress, right? So it's stability, security. This queen has found her security and stability, and the page is feeling like she might not reciprocate or be open to anything more than flirting and getting to know each other right now, because this page is feeling like they're not stable and secure enough to bring it. If it's not about money, then it's definitely about a third party situation, because both of these people are healing from, or, well, I feel like she is healing from a broken heart. I feel like he wants to, and that's why he's envious. So getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if that makes sense, if that gives you clarity, then it's your reading. And if it's not, then it's okay. Tomorrow's reading might be yours, because Spirit talks to the people that need to hear it the most. Okay, so I do, what time are we at? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is that 28 minutes? I think I have time. Oh, I'm getting 2. I don't want 2. I want 1. Okay. All right, so this is a postcard from Spirit. You know, Spirit is your mom, your dad, your grandparents, whoever's passed over into heaven, and it can also be your angels, your guides, etc. It says, "Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you." Yeah, see? No masks. Authenticity. Not the perfect, flawless mask that you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a short time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with the one that you truly want to be with, and others. And you will also be close to Spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another person or a group. Release from the invisible bindings. Wow, look at that. There it is. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. That's confidence, right? Self-love. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Okay, so this really does kind of tie everything together, and I think that I've got the message, and it's for someone out there. I hope it resonates with you. Please give it a thumbs up, share it if you think it's, you know, maybe you got a friend that's going through something and this sounds familiar and you think that they could benefit from it. Please do feel free to share it as many times as you like. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And if you would like a personal reading, because this is kind of confusing. So if you would like to get more clarity on this situation, then please hit the link below and email me for your own private reading. Okay, so have a beautiful day, guys. Namaste.